uptick in these events.
There was a big uptick, a noticeable uptick. It came on quickly and it turned off quickly.
Hankey's saying March alone had more than double the average meteor reports, but that spike ended this spring. The latest flurry we've seen, he says, is anomalous. As we watch these jaw-dropping videos, scientists say they are glued to the data.
Couldn't tell whether it was a meth lab. You heard everything rumble. You're like, what's going on?
I was like, what the was that? Whoosh.
I thought someone was trying to break into my car.
Well, here at the studio, we thought someone had crashed into the station. Everybody wondering what in the world caused that sonic boom that we gave you the first alert about yesterday. Obviously became the talk of the town, the talk of the state, really, after that loud boom was heard in multiple counties across the Midlands. In fact, take another listen.
A loud boom heard across New England this afternoon is confirmed to have been a meteor exploding off the coast of Massachusetts. Security footage from a home in Rhode Island captured the sound of that sonic boom. Take a listen. Well, a couple of rumbles there. Scientists say meteors enter Earth's atmosphere all the time, but typically burn up overhead. Sometimes a large object survives and creates powerful shock waves that travel down to the ground as it barrels through the air. Researchers confirm there is no impact threat to Earth. Very important to note that as always.
Tonight there's a loud, earth-shaking mystery swirling over South Carolina. You heard everything rumble. You're like, what's going on? Around 5:30 yesterday evening, hundreds of reports came in about that thunderous boom. From rural communities to the state capitol. Watch pets go scrambling. This airport hangar's walls rattle. Multiple cameras visibly shaking too.
Yeah, I'm sure you're going to start getting multiple 911 calls, but we had some type of, not sure if it's an earthquake or something.
The U.S. Geological Survey says this was not an earthquake. NASA says it was not caused by one of its launches. The space agency ruling out a meteor too. So what could it be? The U.S. Geological Survey says the recorded waves and eyewitness reports are consistent with a sonic boom. That's when an object like a fighter jet travels faster than the speed of sound, around 760 miles per hour or faster. A sudden spike and drop in pressure sounds like a boom. A nearby Air Force base told our affiliate WIS nothing reported there would have caused the boom. We reached out to local law enforcement, but so far, no answer on the cause.
All right, Stephen Romo joins us. So, Stephen, is there anything to this uptick? I mean, what are they saying?
Yeah, it's really sort of alarming to learn that NASA is not tracking things nearly as much as I thought they were. Even that one over Boston that was 5 feet around, yeah, they weren't keeping a close eye on that because there's just too many things that are zipping around space right now. It's really got to be the size of a football field before we can actually keep a good track on it.
Wow. Keywords, he said a mystery, you see? And he said objects the size of a football field. What do that sound like? Chariots. You see, we the only brothers that speak about the chariots, man, because that's what it's going to take to deliver the Israelites. You see, yeah, to deliver niggas, man, us niggas. Yes, man. You see, these wicked ass crackers, man, they bitch ass scared. They on 10, they on edge. You see, they shooting at niggas and shit at family gatherings. You see? Yes, man. They on 10, bro. I'm talking about low level vibration Edomites, crackers, peckerwoods, honkies, red Hebrew Edomites. Peckerwoods, you see? See? Evil ass Peckerwoods, crackers, hunkies, so-called white people, the Edomites. Bitch, you going down, man. The Heavenly Father about to come take you Edomites. The Heavenly Father, he's coming to take you Edomites out. You see? We under tremendous, enormously, abundantly, extremely oppression. Distress, highly oppressed. You see, depressed, suppressed. The list go on and on. We need the UAPs to show up. Ask Sister Anna Paulina. Look that name up, motherfucker. She a senator, a Puerto Rican girl. You see? Ask Sister Anna Paulina. She try to play dumb, you see, but she know what time it is. You know why? Because they listen. Starting with our head apostles. Hopefully this video get out, man. You see, starting with our head apostles all the way down to young brothers like myself. You see? It's the book of Ezekiel 23, book of Ezekiel chapter 23. You see, try to move fast as possible. Get on your dig, you know what I mean? You see? Ezekiel 23 and Ezekiel 23 and 17. Ezekiel 23 and 17. And the Babylonians came to her into the bed of love. Ooh. You see? These devils, these fucking devils, these crackers, these hunkies, these peckerwoods, your devil daddy, Esau Edom, Mr. White Man. You understand? You see, he snatched up the nigger woman. She became his bed wench. Did you see that shit? You see, you got to be spiritual, man, to see that shit. You see, but a lot of people think the men of the faith, us brothers of the ministry, we are bug outs. We are sickos, without a doubt. You see, why you think you stinking ass bitches hide under the bed? You bitches right now hiding under the bed. You afraid, you petrified, terrified. You frightened to death, you see? But when it comes to the Edomites, so-called white people, yes, devil daddy, I'll suck your dick and balls. You see, I'll treat you like a king. See, you see? This what our forefather Ezekiel, witness and saint. Bitch, don't get mad at me. I'm gonna tell you like it is. You see, Ezekiel 23 and 17. It's the book of Ezekiel, chapter 23 and 17. And the Babylonians came to her into the bed of love. What is he talking about? He said Babylonians. He talking about Americans. You see, Egyptians. Sodom of Egypt, the mother of harlots. Modern day Sodom and Gomorrah, that great whore. See, you see, daughter of Babylon that never been touched, that will be destroyed by thermal nuclear destruction. What the fuck? See, you see, but I'm the crazy, the sicko, the wacko. Fuck you hoes that don't want to love me. You see, you want to flex on me. You want to front on me and stun on me. Because you got Jaguar trucks, a career, a PhD. Fuck you bitches, man. You see, that don't mean nothing. You see, How the fuck your ass gonna survive if you ain't loving a Jerusalem man? That's the key. You see? And they defiled her with their whoredom. Ooh, that's the point. That's the key. That's the key. That's the point. You see? That's the point. That's the key. See? These bitches ain't nothing but whores with used up pussy. Ran through coochie. I didn't say it, motherfucker. Let's read again. You see? See? But you want to get mad at me. Bitch, you got high body counts. Fuck you. You see? And they defiled her with their whoredom. See? He talking about Jerusalem, man. He talking about niggas. You Latinos, Negroes, and Native Seminole descent. He said you love whoredom. Did you see that shit? You see? Adultery, the wickedness, the fornications. By the devil the Bible speaks of. Esau, Edom. Did you see that shit? See? I'm not lying to you guys. I'm just reading the scriptures. You see? And they defiled her with their whoredom. You see? And she was polluted with them. Ooh, you talking about the so-called black woman. You Latino bitches. Native Seminole descent bitches. Why you think your bitch ass get found in them goddamn landfills, if you will? In Canton, Michigan, motherfucker, look it up. They found skeletons. See? You see? Burnt your bitch ass up because you evil. You don't want to serve men. Bitches was created to serve a man. You see? And they defiled her with their whoredom. You see? And she was polluted with them. See? You see? And her mind was alienated from them. You see? I'll leave it right there, man. Because I don't want to be that long. You understand? You see? There's so much shit going on, man. You on your dig? You know what I mean? You see? Yeah, it's so much shit going on, man. I can't even keep up, bro. That's how you know the Heavenly Father, He is shortening the days. You see? Before you know it, He gonna pull His men away. Can you grasp that? Can you comprehend that? You see? Then what? You on your dig, you know what I mean? You see, you ain't gonna have nobody to inform you, enlighten you when it comes to the truth. You see?
Before they can actually keep a good track on it, but they do say there's really nothing we can do about it here on Earth, but they are tracking those large dangerous ones, and they do have an eye on that one.
Incredible the sound and the force, even from that 5-foot object, how much it can do.
This is all viewer-submitted videos sent to WIS. Since then, we've been working to find out what exactly caused that sonic boom. Officials saying the sound originating from the St. Andrews area, crossing into several counties. We've been told by Fort Jackson Shaw Air Force Base, McIntyre Air National Guard, that it didn't come from any military operation. So, what could have caused this boom? Professor Aaron Butel, with an expertise in physics of geology, explains what she thinks.
Basically, anytime you have something moving through the atmosphere, if it is moving faster than the air can get out of the way, all that air gets compressed. And when that air gets compressed, it basically creates a band of compressed air that moves out away from that object that we say is moving, at Mach 1, faster than the speed of sound. So it could be a jet, and it could be a meteorite. It could be some big space junk, I guess. I'm a little leery of that. It's supposed to burn up, right?
Fireballs lighting up the sky.
Whoa!
Sonic booms rattling homes. Animals sent scurrying. And one meteorite crashing through a roof.
Boom! Did I hear it? Boom.
The latest came over the weekend. A 5-foot meteor exploding above Massachusetts, with a boom heard across the region.
Here in New England, that's pretty insane.
Mike Hankey of the American Meteor Society has been tracking it all.
When we observe daytime fireballs, they're kind of special, okay? They get people excited. They often have the booms. They have to outshine the sun.
In Ohio, a meteor blazed across the sky in March and a sonic boom followed. That month in Houston, reports poured in of a bright fireball and a loud blast. Later, a homeowner found a meteorite had punched into her house.
This is where it came in at.
Extremely rare, as most meteors burn up in the atmosphere. Along the Jersey Shore in April,
A lot of people have been reporting seeing
You see? See? He said most meteors, they just burn out. Ain't nothing gonna shoot across the sky like that. Now, don't get me wrong. We know Esau Edom. Mr. White Man, he got his technology. You understand? See? You see? We are very aware of that. Esau Edom. He got his technology on the left-hand side. You see? Way in left-hand field, if you will. See? You see his wisdom and knowledge and technology, but he don't have no understanding. You see? He don't believe in the chariots of Israel. The chariots of Israel are the whirlwinds, the flying birds. You see? See? These devils, these fucking devils, these crackers, these honkies, these peckerwoods, they are petrified. They are scared straight. You see? See? Don't be dismayed, you niggas, you motherfucking niggas. They coming to get us. Deliver us. Save us. You see? Ezekiel 30 and Ezekiel 23. Ezekiel 23 and 30. You see, Ezekiel chapter 23 and 30. I will do these things unto thee. Woo, what things? Plagues, pestilence, a famine, a purge, a blackout, a EMP, a polycrisis, motherfucker. It ain't my fault your bitch ass ain't got no foresight, no insight to be able to see. You see? Pertain to what? These things. Ooh, we can see it, man. We feel it. Take a look. Go outside. What do you see? You see? Everybody on edge. Especially Edomites, so-called white people. You see? They can feel their queen of heaven, queen of society is falling. See? You see? Ezekiel 23. There's one in every family. There's one in every family. You got fake ass, evil ass relatives. Your so-called blood. You see? Everybody ain't your kin folks. Just because they got the same last name or, bloodline. You see? Ezekiel 23. Ezekiel 23 and 30. Ezekiel chapter 23 and 30. I will do these things unto thee. Who said that, man? I didn't say it. Yahweh. Yahweh Ba'ashem, YAHAWASHI, Yahawah, YAHAWASHI. This world gonna recognize. You see, when it comes to our dad, man, our father that sit on the throne in the 4th, 5th dimension. You see, I don't give a fuck if you don't believe in him. I do, because I know what the fuck he did for me. You see, because thou has gone a whoring after the heathen. See, he talking about the so-called black woman. I love Mr. Devil Daddy. I love Esau Edom. That's my God. Woo! I love Blue-Eyed Devil, Yellow Plague Hair, White Jesus. That's that goddamn whoring. Ooh. See, you see, I'm trying to prove it to you. I'm just trying to get the scriptures. You see, because thou hast gone a whoring after the heathen, you see, and because thou art polluted with their idols. Ooh, it's powerful, man. You can't make this shit up, man. You see, you know. Let's go to the New Testament. Let's go to Luke. Let's go there. This is Luke 12. Let me see. Hold on. Just hold on. Luke 12 and 5. Luke chapter 12 and 5. This is what YAHAWASHI said. You see, Luke 12 and 5. Listen, red. If you don't want to listen, that's on you. Fuck you. You see, Luke 12 and 5. But I will forewarn you whom ye shall fear. Woo! That's a cut for that wicked ass, bitch ass Trinity doctrine. That fake ass shit. See, I'm just trying to prove it to you guys. Chris and Sandy teach it's a Trinity. It ain't no fucking Trinity. Let's keep reading. You see? It's a goddamn separation. You see? But they together. It's called togetherness. You see? It ain't no goddamn Trinity, man. You see? Luke 12 and 5. But I will forewarn you whom ye shall fear. You see? For him. Who the fuck is that? Hold up, Salakia. Fear him, Salakia. You see? Let's read that over, man. Luke 12 and 5. Luke chapter 12 and 5. But I will forewarn you whom ye shall fear. You see? Fear him. Ooh, our dad, bro. Yahweh. Yes, man. With the big white afro. I just told you that sit on the throne in the fourth, fifth dimension. You see, you know, which after he have killed, have power to cast into hell, if you will. You see, that's not talking about no red man under the ground, man. You wicked ass, wacky tacky ass Christians, man. He talking about bringing devastation and terror and, you know, crucial situations in your lifestyle. That's the hell he talking about. You see, the grave. See, that word hell goes into the grave. See, he put your bitch ass to death and destruction. That's what hell means. You see, aren't you niggas destroyed? Exactly. You see, aren't you beat down? That's hell. That's what he talking about. You see, make you a motherfucking Down syndrome ass nigga. Right? Right? Exactly. You see? Yea, I say unto you, fear him. That's the key. Let's close out right there. You see? I like to say, call Elohim La, YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI. Call Elohim La, YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI, all praise, Mashiach YAHAWASHI. Call Elohim La, YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI, Call Yasharala, Prince of Power, yeah, Jerusalem, we up, yeah, Jerusalem, we up. Call Elohim La, YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI, all praise, Mashiach YAHAWASHI. Call Elohim La, YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI. Call Halal, call Halal, call Elohim, call Elohim, call Elohim La, YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI, all praise, Mashiach YAHAWASHI. Shouts out Israelite foreigners, specular birds, you strangers that look like a Mr. Paleface, that look like an Edomite, that look like a red Hebrew Edomite. Peace and love to you, peace and love to you. Shalom, shalom, shalom to the 144,000, the elect, the women and men, children that's going to make it to the kingdom. The honors, apostles, and elders, and watchmen, and servants, and prophets, a great millstone. Who I learned this truth from only through the spirit and power of Yahweh, by Hashem, YAHAWASHI, call Elohim La, YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI, call Elohim La, YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI. All praise Mashiach YAHAWASHI. And Lord willing, you brothers and sisters are edified. It's on to the next one. Shalom. Look at this shit right here, what you see on the screen. You dig, you know what I mean? You see? See? A goddamn diagram. When it comes to the UAPs, they got this bitch surrounded. The UAPs surrounding the mother of harlots. You see?
Seeing something streak across the sky.
A daytime meteor drawing hundreds of reports. Loud booms follow. In the Pacific Northwest, a vivid green fireball streaking overhead in late April. And in South Carolina, just last week, a mysterious boom shaking the state and confusing residents. The USGS ruled out earthquakes, and experts say a large meteor is a leading theory.
Is this something that people should have on their minds all the time?
Not at all. Most of them are associated with objects that completely burn up in the atmosphere.
That's what it sounded like from a home surveillance camera in Danvers, and this is what it looked like from a dashboard cam in upstate New York as the meteor burned up in the Earth's atmosphere. Perhaps you were one of the many who heard that thunderous boom shortly after 2 o'clock this afternoon. Good evening, everyone. I'm Ken McLeod. NASA says the meteor broke apart at an altitude of about 40 miles just off the Massachusetts coast, producing a sonic boom equal to 300 tons of dynamite and prompting a flood of 911 calls. We get more now from WBZ's Logan Hall.
Ken, good evening. That meteor exploded just off of the South Shore. People that we talked to say they felt it all the way from up in New Hampshire to down in Providence. And it felt like an earthquake. It sounded like a bomb. And people are telling us tonight about their experience. A sonic boom felt across New England.
I live a couple blocks from here, and it sounded like really deep thunder.
We now know that sound and earthquake-like shaking was a meteor, captured on this dashcam footage from a driver in Rome, New York. Across Massachusetts, it rattled homes, terrifying residents and their dogs.
I have never been in an earthquake, but it felt like maybe what it might feel like. Felt like a little bit of a vibration, and I'm on the 4th floor, but I could feel.
We spoke to astronomy educator Shauna Edson with the Smithsonian's National Air and Space Museum.
So, what you hear when something falls through the sky, some of it is the sonic boom of it, compressing the air and putting out this pressure wave. Some of it can also be the rock material itself exploding and kind of breaking apart.
The meteor was heard just after 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and maps show us it exploded over the ocean near the South Shore.
When we get a good fireball like this, there's often a lot of different camera views from different angles and directions. So the more footage we have of it, the better sense we get What exactly, where was it coming from? What was its orbit in space?
Now, something else that Shauna mentioned to us is that this meteor was likely made out of stone, and that sound that we heard exploding in the sky was likely bits and pieces of that meteor breaking apart. It's a fascinating story and something that we're going to continue to learn more about as the week goes on and scientists get their hands on as much video as they possibly can. Reporting in Boston where that meteor was heard, I'm Logan Hall, WBZ News.
Logan, thanks. This was a day where Mother Nature coughed up a pair of unusual things, the meteor and our sudden flashback to early March.